Yo, here we go again. Trying to continue that undefeated season. Going against them Charlotte Hornets. 63-0. Putting the challenge on the line.
What's up, MP?
Can we make it 64-0? What's coach gonna tell me to do? Triple double?
Hey, let me chat with you for a minute. What's up, coach?
Oh, shit. See, look at this garbage. Work on getting yet another quadruple double. Are we home? AT&T 5G.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
5 to shoot.
Get it out.
The rejection by MP. Durant, the pass to MP. MP with a screen on ball. A nice shot by Irving.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
On the pass to Washington. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Plumlee sets the pick for Rozier. Down low, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's O'Neal. Following the bucket by the Hornets. On the wing, Irving. Oh, good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Great pass to set up the lane.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock, he's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Rozier against KD. To the wing on the left. Now here's Plumlee. Defense right on him. Washington, that's good.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to Curry. KD looking around. To the inside. MP. And MP.
Good look inside, KD.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Clifford. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, they haven't won a game in 3 tries against this team. Coach said instead of playing tight, he's going to let them loosen up. He told me every time we play them, we get nervous and make bad decisions. I want us to trust our initial instincts. If you like a shot, take it. We'll see if that simplification gets them a win tonight. Kevin?
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Here's KD. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Durant. And this game is tied up now.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Now, here's Ball. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And they'll get another chance. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Now, here's MP.
Don't reverse. Come on, Neem.
They're getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Plumlee.
Get it out. Oh, you can call a foul on that.
With that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. To the middle. It's tipped. Irving for three. Hornets with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last
Oh, SPD.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been...
You got them on lock, Coach. Way to go!
And so here's Charlotte. 4-point game. And Ball gets double teamed. Plumlee finds Ball. Rozier against Curry. Pass to Washington. And just miss after miss right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Ball against Irving. Ball, the pass to Washington.
Yeah.
The shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Rozier following the bucket by the Nets. It's Washington high post. Shoots over Curry. Almost, but it rolls out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. And
Yeah, baby.
To go.
Displayed intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, it's good
They
to
need a
steal.
good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charlotte calls time. Hurdle's checked in. Here's Rozier, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Pass to Washington. Washington with the screen on Durant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oubre. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Now, here is O'Neal. He averages about 5 points a game. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons checked in for the Nets. And then for Charlotte, Jones checked in for Washington. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Durant inside. Defended by Jones. A nice shot by KD.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Rondo. Saw with 10 points last game. Passes to Rozier. Pulls it from 20, and he drops that one in. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Rozier doing good work that time in the pick and roll.
Durant kicks to Curry. Pirtle with the steal. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Curry. It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the dunk by MP.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Nets. Rondo is screen on Durant. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Irving. Rondo against Simmons. Pirtle. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving finds MP. In the corner, Simmons with it. MP with a screen on Rondo. Over Rondo. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The shot, no good.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Irving against Rozier. He kicks it to Pirtle. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pirtle, high post, and the dunk by Pirtle.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Now here's Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they double up MP. Curry on the wing. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Rondo following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Rozier looking around. Down low, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Brooklyn leading by 12. MP outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Great call, Ref. Way to go.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. Contact and a good call by the official.
Some changes for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bouknight, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Now here is Pirtle. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
The kick out to Warren. Back to MP. On the way, Harris shoots over Bouknight. Offensive rebound. Here's MP. The kick out to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up.
For the game. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets leading by 13. Harris passes to MP. Out to Harris. Nets passing it around. Irving for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Bouknight. Oubre for 3. Doesn't go that time. And after just 1 quarter of play,
MP is making you look like a genius, coach.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Harris is out there with Irving. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's MP. And it's Warren in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He picked up 67 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. Took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great tonight.
This team needs his contributions when he's right. Time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball, the pass to Bouknight. Washington with this screen on Harris. Here's Bouknight. Simmons with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
If you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Second free throw, no good. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Now Warren, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. There's the pass to Irving. MP sets the screen for Irving. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 15.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Kevin Durant comes in for Warren. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Joe Harris. The Hornets also with a sub. Rozier, he's checked in for Bouknight. Now, here's Washington. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. Over Simmons. Trying to get something going. And contact out.
Number 58. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Making the defense foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely, and the his third foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Plumlee with a screen on Irving to the inside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Outside, KD. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's Rozier, and the rejection by MP.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the rejection by MP. For 3, Oubre. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 27 points.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, Royce O'Neal.
Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
O'Neal's check in for the Nets.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Plumlee finds Rozier. Back to Plumlee. And the rejection by MP. KD passes to O'Neal. And Rozier pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Right wing. Here's Plumlee. Oubre outside. Outside ball. Just 5 on the clock. They need this one again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Ball with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A nice shot by Irving.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. Oubre outside. And the Hornets miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Rozier's got 8 points.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving range for him.
Irving passes to O'Neal. MP with a screen on Washington. Kicks it out to MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now, here's Oubre. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And here is Rozier. He's got 8. Pass to Oubre. Plumlee with a screen on KD. They grabbed their own miss. Plumlee. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Ball, the pass to Washington. And Plumlee kicks to Ball. Passes it to Washington. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The pass to Plumlee. In the corner, it's Oubre. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball against Irving. Ball with the bucket.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
And there's the feed to MP. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre dishes to Plumlee. Inside, here's Washington. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now Rozier. 10 points for him. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Here's MP. Outside, KD. In the corner, it's MP. And they double up MP. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's Ball. And finished off by Plumlee.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Irving. The Hornets also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Warren's checked in for Durant, and it's Ben Simmons in for Edmund Sumner. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. And now here comes Simmons leading the break, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Pirtle, the pass to Bouknight. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
MP kicks to Curry. MP against Pirtle. Outside Curry. He's looking for MP and finds him.
A precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Outside Rondo. Right side Jones. Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Curry. Bouknight, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Simmons passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Banchero making this kind of impact. Young fella can do it all.
He fits the mold of the modern-day big. Lots of skill, but taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Hornets.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
It's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Irving's got 22 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Plumlee. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To the middle, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Ball. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
Mason Plumlee.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Kicks it to Durant. And the dunk by MP.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Irving against Ball. Inside, here's Plumlee. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Plumlee's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Charlotte moving it around. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Oubre. Rozier for three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry finds MP. Outside for Curry. And a wide open look for Irving. And the 3 off target. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. Washington with the screen on Irving. Ball, the pass to Washington. Rozier with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ball with the bucket.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And Curry has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Curry's got his 2nd basket. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's MP, and that one is hammered home.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Irving against Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Misses off the right iron. Nets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Durant kicks to MP. And they double up MP. Curry with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry against Rozier. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. And Oubre finishes it off.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
MP. And MP throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Rozier the pass to Washington. Here's Ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside, KD. And Curry has it in the corner. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul.
Substitution here for Brooklyn. MP's checked in for Sharp. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Irving. The Hornets also with the sub. Look nice.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren. And at the line.
All free throws good from Warren. There's 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Down low. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
The Hornets shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter, and stolen by MP. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now here's Bouknight. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hurdle with a screen on Warren. Here's Bouknight. Up in time. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
127. The away team, 63. Your next team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll... Substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. MV comes in for Markieff Morris. Royce O'Neal's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Curry subbed in for Harris. The Hornets also with the sub. Oubre's checked in for Rajon Rondo. MP dishes to Curry. Sumner passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
MP is out there with Sharp. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Sumner in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Rozier the pass to Poeltl. O'Neal comes with the double team. And here's Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Passes it to Sharp. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rozier with the ball. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
To the paint, and MP throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passes.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pass to MP. Back to Curry. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball. Defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Joe Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. The Hornets also changing it up. Jones comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Bouknight comes in for Kelly Oubre.
Boy, his energy and hustle has been outstanding. Rozier's been all over the place, and his numbers reflect that.
Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Harris. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Charlotte shooting here about 46% for the game. And here is Bouknight. He kicks it to Plumlee. And no good. Good defense by MP. Harris dishes to MP. Back to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. And they double up MP. Fires for three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Bouknight. And the rejection by MP. Harris passes to MP. He got it again. Sensational play. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Rozier for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Three-pointer. The Hornets rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So it's the Hornets now.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for Brooklyn.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And they series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass the ball. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Warren. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass the ball. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable.
Nice contest. It's been fun. We can't wait to see you once again very soon.